Okay, hello everyone. It's been a while since I've played Risk of Rain, but I decided to hop on today, see if I could finally get Acrid to Eclipse 8. And we are on a god run with Acrid on Eclipse 7 right now. Our first stage had a fuck ton of soda cans. And we found a glasses printer on stage 5. So we printed some glasses. And that's our build, soda cans and glasses. We actually have a fuck ton of damage, so I'm hoping I don't fuck it up, because this is as good of a build as you're going to get. And it's on me, like, see, I do that to things. So this is really on me to fuck up, more so than it is on, like, me to actually win. That is an elite version, one of the perfected super units, and I really don't want to fuck with him. Really don't want to fuck with him. Oh, he got one shot. Okay, well that makes it easier to fuck with him. I see another one, the perfected one's back there. Perfected ones have a bit of a glow to them. Kind of easy to spot out. Looks like I have 3 in that area, which is no bueno. That area is actually pretty tough to deal with. Not as tough as that area. Left area spawns a bunch of shit. The right area gets smaller and smaller as you stay in it. That right area on Eclipse is probably the hardest, because you're never allowed to stand inside the zone. This one's a little scary because I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with the spawns. So we'll see. I just jumped past him, took the soda cans. Oh, that's right, you jumped through these guys instead of falling. God, they're tanking. I might have to abandon this. Strong light. Yeah, see how they just keep spawning? I can't keep up with this much power. Especially when I leap through them. Yeah, they're spawning fast and I can kill them and get out of here. Okay, we'll come back for that, hopefully. Maybe. Let's go hit up our legendary item. I have enough saved for legendary items in this. If there's anything good over here. I am like hyper-focused. It's probably a bad thing. I'm probably like psyching myself out. But I am like hyper-focused. Dios is the only option we have, which, hey, I'll take a Dios. I can trade out things for more soda cans, but I like my build as it is. Don't want to fuck with it at all. There's no bouncy shrines, but there's a blood shrine back there. Blood shrine's kind of scary. But you can usually finish the blood shrine before you start attacking. So I'm going to try and see if I can get that down. Almost killed myself. Oh, hey. A perfected one of you guys. You know what? I'll be over here. Slow and steady. I don't have the damage to deal with this. I can't stand in the face to kill me. They do too much damage. I don't have the leap distance. Okay. I'll survive because I have the leap on. I don't know where I'll end up though. Close enough. Leap fall protection, thank you for existing. Okay, this area is really hard to stay in. It's probably the hardest thing, but it's the only one I have access to right now. These things are terrifying. Hey buddy, how you doing? Stand still for me, really? I can't hit him. Well, I guess you can't hit me either. Progress goes down so fast, it goes up so slow. Kind of annoying. But hey, I'm just chilling here. This time. suicides on top of it, which means I'm forced to leave. This is why it's so hard. See, it's already gone. There's no way I can stand on it. Yeah, it's so hard to deal with. They made this stage so hard, especially for Acrid. Like, if you have some range, you can whittle these things down and actually fight. I can't fight these things. They just win straight up fights. So I have to like bounce around them and wait for cooldowns, but fuck, is that difficult. At least these things left, like despawned or something. Holy shit, that thing almost killed me. Fuck, they hurt so much. Even these little things, I have to blow cooldowns on them, it's crazy. Another one spawns, like, fuck, how am I supposed to deal with this? Oh, it's so hard. Been here for like 10 minutes and I've accomplished nothing. Stop spawning, please. Oh, a perfected one. God, see what I mean? They just, if they hit you, I die. Like, that thing spawns, and now it's this entire area. If I try to start this pillar, I just summon more shit. I just have to leave and come back later. Nothing I can do about that, it's just tiresome. Oh, it's so difficult. I can't deal with these pillars, even with my massive damage. They just beat me in straight up fights. I can't go into melee with anything here. This entire zone is anti-melee now. There's no collision on these tanks, which makes it very difficult to stun lock them. And the little guys and the flyers literally can't melee. I could try to melee the tanks, but they buff them to their super machine guns, and it's hard to dodge the damage. No, don't die on the thing again. I already saw what happens when you die on the thing. No, they both died on it because I'm unfucking. Why is this so hard? I can't stand in that small ass range. It's half size on Eclipse, I can't stand it. It's just not feasible. Look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna take my chance, or bide my time, claim this point. This thing's charging me, but hey, I'll take as much time as I get. Okay, one pillar down. gonna have to run back and do the blood pillar eventually. No way I can do this solo. It's just not possible. Jesus Christ. Speaking of just not possible, what the fuck was that? Double perfected. Good fucking lord. Oh, it's so hard to do this on Acrid. I probably should have just looped on Acrid and wait until I get like a broken cursed doll build and just let a cursed doll build win. It's asking for a lot though. But that is probably the way to do it. For future reference. With this stage being as hard as it is now. Again, at least for melee characters. It's you need something ridiculous. I thought lightning bolts 100% crit would be enough. Hands. Or I should say band. Singular. But looking like it's not. Crazy movement speed carried up to this point. But that's not to ask for. Yeah, I tried to fight that. Look at that damage. Holy fuck. Oh, I came in at a bad angle and I just got fucked for it. I have to play around royal capacitor cooldowns in my drive-by icicles. Because if I ever try to fight them, there's a chance that they just kill me straight up. Really unfortunate. Icicles plus razor wire does a fuck ton of damage though, so at least when I have 100% crit. But I'm only getting weaker as time goes on. I'm just zoned out. That's way too much damage. Zone's too small for me to stand outside the room. Fuck, this stage is so hard. Okay, so it's up to this point, I was carried by movement speed. That's pretty much that's all you need on Acrid. If you have movement speed and the motion plating, I guess, then you can go really far. You can do really well. The ability to go in and out of fights and poison everything and be very powerful in Acrid. Also, I had Core Stone, which I've since scrapped, but that helps me get items. And sort of just running from item to item with all the movement speed I had was pretty. There's Perfected Elite over here at some point. I hope that he's just sort of like fucked off. Like going over there, I hope I just drug him away from this area. I don't see him right now, so maybe. Oh god, so much bullshit. Just hear everything shooting at me. Razor wire's killing everything though from... Did I say razor wire's killing everything? I mean, everything's killing me. Doing drive-bys and I'll get it eventually. I will get this eventually. Okay, We somehow managed to turn all the pillars on, but you saw how much of a pain in the ass that was. And I am still just abusing Acrid movement speed to get out of here and survive. Acrid with movement speed is just, it's so good. There's one stat you can ask for on Acrid, it's movement. Okay. Also, a royal capacitor really helps. Yeah, it helps on everybody, but it helps on Acrid a lot too. Okay, I've got a little bit of wiggle room because I do have Dios, but it's best not to tempt with this. I think they removed his fall damage, so that's kind of terrible. But I'm Acrid, so I can just wait him out. It's not preferable, but I can. I shot too. This is the scariest place to be if he's on top of the ramp. I hate how that doesn't follow. Good news is he's just leaping around. Right now it's good news, it'll be bad news later. But he's just leaping around because his cooldowns are so low. Can I still do a fall damage trick? I'm curious. It appears much more difficult than the other ones. Yeah, look how fast he spams that. It's kind of crazy. Okay, that should take fall damage to make that ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to fight phase 3. It's going to be hard as hell, that's for sure. A lot of pain and suffering. Wait, he took fall damage there. Maybe I just set it that way. Oh, never. Guess that was too much. Alright, go fly back to your spot, Mr. Reduced. Okay. Take these nice and slow. You're not supposed to get up here. You're not supposed to do that at all. Okay, so we wait up here, we spread our poison on the ground units, and we will capacitor make a head flies. Another thing that we want. Oh, we don't fly. But I guess that killed the ground unit, so he starts moving on. In which case I can continue on. My hardest race. Not even on phase 3 yet, it's just a challenging part of this run. Oh, so I'm going to do this. Okay, and there's these little guys, which are not to be underestimated. Which are not to be underestimated. These things shred you. Closer than I'd like. And this part exists, which I don't like. Okay. Time for another round of Can I Dodge the Whirly Durly? At least he stands still for faster cheese. That is the only saving grace about the Whirly Durly. You finally hit him with the Whirl Capacitor. Okay, sir. I do not want any part of your bullshit. Don't want any part of Mithrida's bullshit either, but okay, Whirl Capacitor did its job. I survived phase 3. Okay. Now we just let Mr. Mithrix take our items and take the free W. We just sit back and take the free W, doesn't matter how long it takes. We stick our head out to shoot poison and Whirl Capacitors. Aside from that, take our W. Just calm, collect, win the run. Eclipse7, easy peasy. They've made this stage so much harder, I can't believe it. I've spent 25 minutes on this stage. Half the run is spent trying to charge pillars. Like, the clock is at an hour, and I've spent 25 minutes in this stage. I'm going to assume 15 minutes of that was charging pillars. Like, it's a hard stage, you know. It's not to be taken lightly. Okay, and that's our W. Oh. Hold up. That would be our W. But yeah, my DOs. Actually, this isn't a W yet. The escape pod's actually gotten much more difficult as well. I forgot the escape pod was so much harder. With the Eclipse 2, I think Eclipse 2, maybe it's with the shorter teleporter range, the escape pod's now affected by that, and it's very difficult to escape past the massive amounts of Void Reavers who stun you in place and or explode on top of you. It's a real big game of dodgeball, and it's actually it's a challenging game of dodgeball, like the rest of this stage. Like, see how little space I have to work with? I've got to dodge all of this, otherwise I get CC'd. If I get CC'd, they just peg me in big numbers. And I can try to kill them, but they're tanky. And I can't really leave the teleporter zone to melee them, so... Here I am, just hopping around a ship, hoping for the best. Get pretty good charge though, so it looks like I'm... But you can see it gets harder and harder as more spawn. You're also on a time limit, so you can't really circle like Okay, yeah. This is actually pretty easy. Mainly because of how much mobility I have. I'm so fast and I have jumps. Holy shit, I did it, stream. Eclipse7 on Acrid. So here's my thoughts on Acrid. Acrid is one of the strongest characters in the game. That being said, he's one of the worst characters to fight Eclipse with. I think Acrid is strongest when you're using Bite Acrid. The amount of healing that you get from Bite Acrid, the sheer amount of things that you can just face tank and just massive DPS dump, insane. Doesn't matter what boss it is, melee Acrid can just heal tank and like DPS, like highest DPS in the game. And it's crazy just how good melee Acrid is. So it left Delusions. But after you get to the point where healing is halved, melee Acrid's just not viable anymore. Can make it work, it's not fun. If the game decides to spawn wisps at you, pretty much just forfeit that run. Ranged Acrid is pretty much the only go after Eclipse7. There it is, boys. You only celebrate in the light because I allow it. Only celebrate in the light because I allow it. Only celebrate in the light because I allow it. Feels good, dude. But yeah, ally healing minus 50% hurts Acrid a ton. Teleporter radius minus 50%. Acrid's clears get so much slower, and that final stage is so difficult because of that smaller teleporter radius. That is so hard to deal with on any melee character in the current patch of the game. Acrid and Mercenary, oh god, it feels bad. I couldn't imagine Loader. Couldn't even imagine it. Gold drops hurts a lot on, again, pretty much everybody, but melee characters especially. Gold drops hurt a lot because these characters need items to like scale and be stronger than the enemy fighting the melee. And cooldowns and enemy speed are kind of negligible, like who cares about that stuff? But gold drops, healing, and teleporter radius, god, it's so hard to deal with. But hey, there we are, Eclipse 8 with Artificer, Mercenary, and Acrid. That is a feels good run. That was challenging, that was stressful. But hey, we did it, boys. We in there. Build was great, build was phenomenal, like no healing, but it was so good that the fact that I had very limited healing was actually not an issue. Build was so good, I couldn't have asked for a better build. Even then, it was hard as hell. But that's a wrap, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I don't stream much anymore, and I rarely make YouTube videos. But if you're interested, there's YouTube stuff in the Twitch, and there's Twitch stuff in the YouTube. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.